Hi friends, welcome to Sri Sai IT Hub. In this video of Core Java Programming, we are going to discuss the following topic: local variables in Lambda expressions of Java 11. So first of all, coming to local variables in Lambda expressions. So in Java 11, we can have local variables with Lambda expressions. What are Lambda expressions? So Lambda expressions are anonymous functions or methods in Java. So Lambda expressions provide the flexibility to redefine abstract methods in subclasses, especially single abstract methods of abstract classes or functional interfaces. So the syntax for Lambda expression goes like this: variable input parameter followed by lambda expression arrow operator and then statements. So if you want to perform square of a number, okay, so square of a number, we have to simply write the logic like this. The method goes like this: input parameter is num, arrow operator num into num. So it will calculate 10 into 10 and return that value. So no need of return keyword, no need of name to the lambda method. Okay, so basically in Java 10 we got local variables with type inference. So we can define local variables inside a particular method of a class without any data type. Okay, so for this we are going to use var x is equals to 10. So local variables are those variables which are defined inside particular method of a class. Okay, and for this data type is not required. So here during compilation time, Java compiler will automatically infer the data type of the value for that particular variable based on the initialized value. For example, void m1, inside that local variable var x 10. Initialization is compulsory here. So 10 is integer, so the data type of x is int. Var y psi, so psi is string, so the data type of y is string type. Var z true, so true is boolean, so the data type of z is boolean. So from Java 11 we can also have local variables with lambda expressions input parameter. For example, var s1 comma var s2, which performs s1 plus s2. So here we can perform string concatenation as well as numeric addition. Okay, because var is like a dynamic data type. Based on the past input values, it can take data type on its own. So the advantage is here is we can apply modifiers like annotations to the local variables in lambda expression. So for this same example, var s1 comma s2, so var s1 we are applying the annotation at the rate not null, non-null, so it will not accept null values for s1, and second parameter var2 we are applying the annotation at the rate nullable. So it means that for s2 we can have null values and then perform s1 plus s2 and return that value. Okay, so this is how var for local variables of lambda expression helps us to apply annotations in different situations as per our requirement in the project or program. Right. So now let us try to demonstrate this with a small program. Local variables, lambda expression, example 1.java. So first take comments at the beginning of the program, and then I'm taking a functional interface which contains only one abstract method, interface A. So the abstract method is m1 method whose return type is string. Method name is m1, taking input parameters to string x, string y. Now take the main class with main method and save this program in your working directory. Right. So I'm writing a anonymous class with implementation of m1 method to interface A. Okay, so anonymous class is a local class, and for this anonymous class I am replacing with lambda expression, because using lambda expression we can make a method. So functional interface contains only one abstract method, so directly we can use lambda expression as a substitution to interface subclass, which is a anonymous subclass. So directly here I am taking var s1 comma s2 and then lambda expression arrow operator perform s1 plus s2, and this anonymous class reference we are putting in base interface obj. And finally system.out.println obj.m1. So it will call the m1 method whose definition is given through this lambda expression. So m1 I'm passing two input parameters, hi, hello. So it will return hi plus hello. So save this program in your working directory, come to the command prompt where you have saved the program. So compile the program. So local variables, okay, lambda expression example1.java, right, no error, and then run it. So we got it as hi, hello. Okay, so this m1 method is redefined in the anonymous subclass using lambda expression, and that anonymous subclass reference is available in base class object reference variable obj of type interface A. And using obj we can call m1 method. Now let us try to call obj.m1 11 comma 3. So here we'll get an error because 11 cannot be converted to string. Okay, so int cannot be converted to string because here we are giving a string as a data type for input parameters of m1 method. So this is not valid, whereas this is valid. So here the important point is local variables for lambda expression input parameters. So this is how we are supposed to work with local variables for lambda expressions input parameters, which was introduced in Java 11. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, comment and share this video, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel Sri Sai IT Hub. Have a nice day.